Hi everybody, my name is Martin Hill, and the question is, are Liverpool probably and possibly the most boring team in the Premiership at the moment? Now, this is a strange one. If you watched any videos of me in the past, you know I'm actually quite a big fan of Liverpool. I'm not a supporter, but I love Liverpool as a club. I love the whole ethos of the club, their history. I love the way they normally play. I was a big fan of Suarez, I'm a big fan of Gerrard, I love the way Henderson's developed, I love the way Coutinho was weaving around last year, Sturridge was scoring goals, Sterling was turning into a beautiful, skillful, quick, intelligent footballer, beating players, doing all the tricks. You know, I'm a big fan of Liverpool. But what is going on at the moment? Please. Look, I made a video in the past said, they relied on Suarez completely, and that it now shows. And that is the first point. I mean, it does look as though almost guys on the field now are looking out for where the hell Suarez is. You know, Suarez was a skillful guy, but he's like the guy that threw the first punch, and then everyone else dives in and starts throwing a few punches. They haven't got that guy with a big punch anymore, and everyone's staring around, not really taking responsibility. Yes, they've got new players in. They've bought new players, and it isn't working. And I'll go on to those in a minute. You know, Lovren, Marino, left back. They haven't settled at all. You got Markovic, that doesn't seem to be getting a game. Some of these Serbian guys, they don't work in British football. I don't know why. It doesn't always work out. Can's not getting a regular game there. Lambert doesn't seem to be doing it when he comes on, but he's getting very few chances. I mean, I think he'd be better starting sometimes than Lambert. Still a great footballer. But they're determined to play Balotelli. I don't rate Balotelli on so many levels. First of all, I think Liverpool, if I was going to list the clubs who Balotelli would go to, Liverpool is the last club that suits Mario Balotelli. I mean, he doesn't really suit any football club. You know, I don't know him personally. He might be, deep down, he might be a really nice guy. Who knows? But on the surface, he looks like trouble. And he's been involved in a lot of trouble in the past. I wouldn't, as a manager, go near Balotelli. Firstly, for his attitude. Secondly, is he actually that good? If you look at his touch, his spatial awareness, his scoring ability, especially at present, his temperament, obviously, his intelligence as a footballer, his passing ability. How many ticks does he get in those boxes? I don't think he gets that many. You know, and he's wandering around at the moment, looking like he's not even interested in football. I don't think he really enjoys football. And Liverpool made a massive mistake in signing him. I don't think it's just Balotelli that's derailing Liverpool at the moment. It's a combination of Balotelli, new players, and Suarez, the main man, not being there. You know, no one's doing it for them at the moment. You can always tell when a team ain't playing well. First of all, they try and play as much fancy football at the back as possible, thinking they're almost conning you that they're playing well. But all you do, you just pass it around 5 or 6 times, you might knock it into midfield, but as soon as it gets into the danger areas, the last third, you lose it, because it's false confidence. Anyone, my dad's 82 years of age, he can knock it around at the back still when no one's around him. That's easy. That's not taking responsibility. Responsibility is taking men on in the last third, doing things that change games, not just playing safety. And Liverpool at the moment, they're knocking it about too much at the back. They're not creating any space on the field. And because they're not creating any space, they're creating so few chances. I just don't see Liverpool opening any team up. Last year they were scoring loads of goals, creating chances, opening teams up all game. The game was all over the place, stretched. People didn't know who to mark. Sturridge running, Suarez running that way, Sterling beating men, Coutinho jinking in and out, Flanagan doing his stuff down the left, Johnson down the right, Gerrard operating as the general in midfield. It was all working beautifully, and now it has gone the opposite. And they, at the moment, are the most boring team to watch in the whole of the Premier League. Nobody's taking responsibility. Nobody's firing. No space has been created. No chance has been created. Balotelli looks bloody awful, and I would get rid of him tomorrow. Please, Liverpool fans, I love Liverpool as a club. I'm going to be honest, I'm not a Liverpool, I'm not a supporter. I'm a supporter of football. But Liverpool are one of my favourite clubs. Please tell me what the hell is happening there at the moment. And when are some of your guys going to take a bit more responsibility and remember that Luiz Saurez has left the club, and it's now down to them to form Liverpool Football Club and the next chapter in Liverpool Football Club. Please tell me what you think. Leave a comment, subscribe if you want. Until the next time, I'll say goodbye.